top is your own definition of top. Could be success in Jeunesse, personal success, whatever top means to you, you know. Who's interested in getting to the top? Put a thumbs up sign. Okay, so not all of you, I guess. Nah, not all, huh? Only Alicia and Tally, a few of us. Perfect. Okay, so today I put together a few things that I've learned in my journey, and I want to share them with you. Now, I just want to say something. Now, getting to the top, who thinks there's a secret formula to it? Put a clap. Put a clap. Who thinks there's a secret formula? Elaine thinks there's a secret formula. Okay, I want to share some bad news with you. Okay, truly, there's no secret formula. There's no formula. See, all of us are entrepreneurs and we will face obstacles and we'll face challenges, correct? In our journey. So getting to the top, there's really no way to eliminate these problems, challenges, objections. However, I'm here to offer you some light and guidance, how you respond to it. Because how you respond to these obstacles and challenges makes a difference. I mean, we have heard so much from YouTube and all these gurus, right? It's like all these successful people, they all face challenges. It's not as if Jack Ma did not face a single challenge, or Bill Gates or Steve Jobs. Am I right? They all did face problems, but how they responded to these challenges made the difference to how they were successful. Agree? Okay, so I will just share some light with you to what it means and what are the key things that you need. There are three main ingredients. Essentially, you need three items you need to get to the top. Okay, I'm going to pull up my slides right now. Okay, hang on a bit. So all of you are ready. I hope all of you have your pen and your paper on. Put your videos on so that I know everybody is listening intensely to this training that I specially put together for each and every one of you. And it's called Getting to the Top. Okay. Now, as I was mentioning to you, getting to the top, we need three main ingredients. Okay. Oh, hang on. The first ingredient is having the right perception. Now, having the right perception of our business and the right perception as to whom you are. Now, because wrong perception can lead to many, many problems, okay? So we need to start this business, which is why, the very first start of all these team trainings is not about strategy. It's not about promotions and how you sign people, but rather start with our mind. I don't know how many of you are logged in or was with us during Expo. And Tony Robbins did mention the very first thing is basically our mindset, our state of mind. Our state of mind determines how you respond to negativities, challenges, obstacles, or solve problems. Okay? So starting with the right perception is the first ingredient you need to have. The right perception, the correct perception. Number two, the second ingredient is you need to trust the law of numbers. Okay? The third ingredient that you need to have is master the basics. Now, all of you, I'm sure all of you who are logged in today, we want to get to a particular rank, whether it's ruby or emerald or diamond or whatever the goal is, right? But we're not wanting to chase those stones or precious stones because they look good, or green looks good on me, or diamond looks good on me, but because you want to earn the income of that particular rank. Am I right? That's what we're all here for, right? So if we want to earn that kind of income, those income, I can tell you, the income that we're earning is the income of professionals. And I don't even mean like GP. I'm talking about like surgeons pay, right? Like what Mary is earning. She has now become the top one, guys, the top 1% earners in Singapore. May I just tell you that I don't care about other platforms within Jeunesse. If you can reach diamond, your income in Singapore is the top 1%. 1%. All right? So if you want to earn that kind of income of a professional, what do we need to do? We need to pursue what we're doing with professionalism. Agree? You don't want to be, like a salesperson, isn't it? Right? So now, I don't know, right? The first thing, starting with perception. Okay, I prepared some notes for you, so I don't want to miss out the thing because I got so many things to say. I always got many things to say, but I want to keep on time, so I'm watching my time as well. Okay, now the right perception. Okay, now I want to ask all of you. Okay, how many of you have ever felt this way when you first start the business? How do I start to share? The first question, I want to do this, I want to do this, but how do I share? What do I say? Have you all faced this before? Yes or no? Put in your group chat. Put in the chat. Those who felt this way before, put 1. Okay? I don't know what to say. Say what? How to say? How do I start? Text what? Right? How do you do that? Right? Has anybody, then your second thing, have you felt this way before? Ayo, I wonder, but what if my friend thinks that I earn money from them? Have you all thought this way before? I don't want to say when my friends think, I so low or poor, I got to earn money from them. Okay? Have any of you felt this way before? Or, ayo, paiseh, what will my friends see me? Or maybe I don't tell my friend, is I do one. Maybe I say it's my cousin do, my sister do, I recommend, right? How my friends see me? Wow, is it like got no options? Like 走投无路 already, then do this business. Okay? Then worse, like me. How my friends see me? I better don't say. I want to do co-market where I got no friends. Okay? I will lose all my friends, right? So I don't want to do warm market, I do co-market. Okay? So who has ever thought this way? Come on, put your numbers. Be honest. We are a family, right? We can be honest with how we feel. Because I'll tell you one thing. I felt that way too. Okay? So you're not the only one, like I said. All of us went through the same. All of us who are, whatever ranks we are right now, we all went through the same mindset journey as you. Okay? Or some people say, let me go and study everything first. I don't know how to answer. Later I ask my friend, then my friend, I cannot answer, then I better don't share. So I want to go and read everything, study everything, know everything, because in case they ask me, I don't know, then how? So have any of you felt this way before? Or you've asked yourself this question before, is this must sign people, recruit people, keep bring people? The Chinese say, 这个是不是一个拉人的一个生意? Okay, so these are the few things, right? How many of you have thought of 1, 2, or all of these ways before? Have you all? Yes? No? I'm sure all of you have, right? Okay, so all these, I can say, are the wrong perception of this business. Okay, so if you have ever felt this way before, good. Okay, great. So let me help you. Okay. Now, when you have this incorrect perception, you know what happens? Very simply, it will lead to you to hesitate to start because you have no confidence, right? You don't know whether this business is real, whether it is really will provide a solution, whether it will work, whether you have no confidence. So basically, you are also unclear the goodness of the business, the goodness of the product. You are unsure. So when you are unsure, your friends will also doubt. So when you're unsure, that will lead to what happens? Your inability and the lack of confidence to share. Because you're wondering, I don't know whether it will work or not. What if it doesn't? What if the business cannot work? What if the products eat ready will not help? What if eat ready worse things? Things may happen, or the skin break out, or the person get worse situation. So you don't have the confidence because your mind is still unclear. So when you have all this wrong perception, or what will your friends think of you, 是不是拉人的一个生意? And when you are unclear, you don't have the confidence to start, and you will hesitate to start, right? At the same time, when you do that, all these will lead to an instant effort. Meaning to say, maybe after today's training, you're like, oh yes, I know that I need to have this, I will change, but you're still very unclear. So after this session already, right? Wow, I want to change my life. Yes, I'll make that change. I want to transform myself. And 2 months later, MIA. Madeline texts you, busy, husband birthday, anniversary, after Christmas, after New Year, my dog sick, my cat sick, everything. Inconsistent. And then later on, Madeline say, everybody come, because Yvonne Yan is here or Samson is here. We all go down for event again. Then, wow, Tony Robbins. Then, wow, I want to change my life. 2 weeks later, pangcik again. Right? Because you're unclear. Therefore, it will lead to lack of confidence. It will lead to inconsistent effort that you will not see the results. And then when you don't see the results, you will revalidate. There, cannot work, law. That's why, law, initially I don't want to start. I don't want to give my full effort. Like that, law. You know what I'm trying to say? But it's truly because of a wrong perception to begin with, right? And that's why you're inconsistent. And therefore, when you have lack of confidence, you're unsure of this amazing business, you will not be living out the spirit of this business. That's it. So, what is the spirit of this business? The spirit of this business is positivity, happiness, life-giving, purpose-driven, beneficial, always thinking of others. This is the spirit of the business. But when you don't have when you're unsure, when you hesitate, you don't live out this true spirit of the business. And then it lacks the whole essence. And this a very meaningful. Before I tell you, now all of your wrong perception will lead you. Am I hung? Am I all good? Madeline, can give me a thumbs up sign. Am I all good? Good. Cass?
Just now a little bit hang, but now okay already.
Perfect. Okay, I want to hear now. All of these inconsistency, lack of confidence, unsure of will lead to a lack of success, 100%. When you don't even have confidence to say and hesitate, all this will lead to, what happens? Okay, how many of you normally like to share? Okay, all of you, okay, I'm gonna hang on. All of us, right? We normally go out for coffee, for tea with our friends. Am I right? And when we go and have coffee, tea, or friends, when we talk, hey, your husband how? Your mother how? Hey, your in-law that day got problem. Your husband lost a job. What, who's sick? What, everything you talk before Janice. After Janice, when you want to introduce the business, you go for coffee suddenly. How to say? Then go toilet. Joe, I'm meeting my friend. How to say? Have? Who's guilty? Whoever felt that before Janice, pili pala, talk. Hey, your husband that day I saw your mother-in-law. Wow, so many things to say, so many recommendations. Suddenly after Janice, you want to go, got promotion, got buy 2 get 2 free. Suddenly go for coffee tea. Silent. Then don't know how to say. Then come back. Actually. Am I right? Why? Because you have a wrong perception and you're not living out the spirit of this business. Simply said, you fear because you don't know. Really good, man? Can earn money, man? The product can help diabetes, man? This one, that one lumin. So many concerns because you're unsure and your mind is unclear. Today, I want to clear the fog of your mind. Okay? Is that good? Can I do that? Because if nothing change. So whatever perception you had led to this success you had in your business. Simply said, whatever perception you had in this business, for the product, has led you to this success. If you want to achieve success, am I right to say you need to change your perception? Right? So whatever your mindset and your mindset leads to your actions and your words. So if you have a wrong perception and a wrong thoughts already, it will lead to those actions. So if you want a different, we need a different perspective. Got it? You want a different result that leads to different words and actions, you need to change your perception. Got it? Okay, back to my slides. Sorry, I need to unshare. I want to see your face. Okay. So, back here. All right? There. So, who wants to achieve success? Put 1 in your chat. All put 1. Okay? So, what is the solution to achieve success? I have 1 step only for you. 1 step, very easy. I need you to cancel all these wrong perception. The word is called cancel, 取消. Type in the chat box now. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Because this old perception has led you to this mediocre result. You want new result, you need new perception. Am I right? So you need to replace all this. Will my friends think of me? Cancel, mute off. What my friends think of me? Cancel, don't even think. Would my, stop, mute yourself. Cancel all these negativities. You need to guard your mind, okay? So now the solution, now if you want to cancel all these wrong perceptions, you need to replace the new perception. Am I right? Am I right? Okay, so who can guess what this new perception is? Make a guess. Who can tell me what should you replace this old perception with? Okay. Now, audio on. Audio on. Tell me. Give me some suggestions. To replace all these old perception. What? Give me some suggestions. What should you replace all these old perceptions with? What is something you can replace it with? Give me suggestions. So only Joanne Lip cancer, Madeline cancer, Jennifer Ong cancer, the rest all don't cancer.
I do cancer.
Alicia cancer. All cancer, Who say cancer? Put a hand up. I can watch you all now. Cancel. Okay. So now to replace this old perception, what must you add? What do you want to replace all this old thinking? Love. Perfect. Love for who? Love for self. Must sign.
Concern about the
Yeah. If you love, you want to achieve your bonus, they must sign. Also cannot, right? Love is correct. So I can only think of one word for you. Okay, and that one word is what Jennifer just said, is love for others. And that one word, my dear family, is none other than benevolent. 对他人好.
Yes.
Because love for others to benefit others. I mentioned earlier on in Expo and in the last webinar, and I said, if you do everything to help others what they want, I promise you will get everything what you need in this life. And that is truly in line with our company's compensation plan. The more I help Cassandra to earn, I help 2 Cassandra, I earn double. I help 3 Cassandra, my income triple. So it's out to benefit others. So when you lift the spirit, it's not about me. I want to offer a solution to others. Then you detach yourself from the answer.
Sorry, Joanne. Sorry, can make me as the co-host so I can mute others?
Sorry, admin not working. Admin pangkang. Our admin pangkang here not working. Okay.
Okay, it's okay. I messaged him already. He mute already.
Okay. So when we focus on others, okay. So now, how do we focus on others? 2 lessons. Okay. We need to do 2 things. To success, we need to do 2 things. Number 1, learn about others' dissatisfaction in their lives. Their life, not your life. Not because you want to hit executive rank, you want to hit bonus, what you want, what they want. and offer a solution. That's it. So in essence, you know what is our job? We're nothing more than solution providers. We are just truly, I mean, Jeunesse is just a vehicle that we use, okay, to provide solution to others. Now, if you go and see a doctor, you're not well, the doctor provides you a solution. If you got tax problem, you go to Mary. Mary offers you solution for tax problems, liquidation problems, starting up company problems, right? But you know what? I want you to, truly give a clap to ourselves. Do you know what we are? We are people's life solutions providers. If people like me who started a business, I wanted self-esteem, I wanted dignity for me. For Madeline, I want to help the old people, young people, the orphans. It provides a solution. You know, if you want to pay rental or, university fees, you've lost a job, example, it provides a solution. You know, if you have a health issue, it provides a solution. In Jeunesse, I mean, Jennifer will know, right? Jennifer Tang. There are people who are 70 over years old, 85 years old doing our business. Do they need the money? They got children like Emily and all that. But they wanted a circle of friends to feel 有价值, like they're doing something to a dignified living. So Jeunesse also provides that. So it's, and for me, which other place? Now Madeline, right? She want to learn so many things, must go skills future lah, this that, to 自修 upgrade, right? Jeunesse offers that. It offered me a place I could stand up and speak public speaking. It offered me a place to learn interpersonal skills, presentation skills, so many skills. Not only that, mindset skill. I will tell you, ladies and gentlemen here, I was a very negative person, full of self-doubt, not much confidence. I needed to grow. It provides a place for people to grow in a very safe environment. No extra cost. Only 1 box of reserve a month. Is it a solution provider? Exactly. And this solution, in this life solution provider comes with I'm blessed to say today, a very handsome paycheck. A very handsome paycheck. It's truly worth it. I'm a living testimony to show you it is doable with the right perception, the right beliefs. When you live out the core spirit of this business, which is benevolence to other people. Okay? So far, okay? Right? Next, right? So, coming back to my slides, we offer solutions to people, right? So how do we do that in a very safe way? Okay. Now, so we can tell people, if there was a way. Now, we don't want to scare people, because what are we here for? We're here to give value to others. It must be a win-win situation for their good, not our good, right? So if we hear, like how we normally do, go to parties, go to events, Christmas time coming, New Year, whatever, listen, talk the same way, because you have love in your heart. It was for the benefit of them. Okay, so listen, right? I said listen with your ears. We've got 2 ears, 1 mouth. Means listen more, talk less. Listen, find out. See, I said learn about this satisfaction, then offer solutions. Notice what I say, everybody here. I said number 2 to success is offer solution. I did not say offer reserve. I did not say offer Monavi. I never say offer black pigmentation is Luminous. I never say Revita Blue. I said offer a solution. Very different. Don't say Joanne say offer reserve. Joanne never say that. Joanne say offer a solution, because we're solution providers. So I will say, we listen with our heart first. And then we say, look, if there's a way, a solution, first and foremost, I may take 1 step back and I say, hey, I remember 2 days ago, you have this problem. I've been thinking about it, and, it makes me very sad to have heard this situation happen to you. Whatever the situation or that dissatisfaction is, the universal safe sentence that gives people a space, they don't feel they are pressured to do what you want them to do, is, hey, if there's a way or a solution that perhaps may solve your problem, Will you be interested to find out more, to learn more? Notice, I didn't say, I have a solution, you must join me. I didn't say that. You already got no job, please join now. I never say that. You got this disease or whatever, you must take reserve. I never say also like that. I only said, the situation, I heard about your mom, yourself, your kids, truly I can understand how you feel, right? If there's a way or something that perhaps could solve that issue for you, will you be interested to learn more? This gives people space that they have a liberty to say no. They feel safe to say no. Don't you go for lunch and then they tell you they lost a job. Yeah, you need your nest. Oh, whoa. Okay, it's like, okay, who of you who are married or got boyfriend, girlfriend, put your hand up. Okay, you all went through courtship before, right? Okay, if the guy in the first date tell you, wow, I got car, I got house, I got this, marry me. You, really or not? Yeah, I got good character, I got O level, got triple A, don't know what. You marry, No, right? You must marry me because you also wanted you wanted the 5C, 4C, 3C so you all match, must marry. Is it like that? No, right? Exactly. We need to give people space, right? If like, when with this personal space, when you're too close, you get what? Uncomfortable, right? If I talk very near to you, very uncomfortable. We want to give people a safe place to say yes or no. Because I say the core essence of this business is what? Benevolence, okay, 记住, okay, benevolence means 为他人好, for their good. So we know their problem. We don't have the drop of a hat do this. We can offer other solutions. Like how before Jeunesse, if they say, hey, my son tuition teacher, no, my son A levels do very badly, take mine. No lah, you maybe can say, I got tuition teacher called Jennifer Tang, she can help, right? Offer a solution lah. Be a friend lor. But previously, if you cannot solve the person's problem, you just, I know, so poor thing, right? That's all you can do. But today, we have a solution. But you don't have to everything, So we can say, hey, I can offer you a tuition teacher, I can look out for you, right? So you show you're a true friend. And then a few days later, they follow, hey, how's your problem? Have you solved it? And then you can add in the universal safe sentence. If there was a way, solution, whatever, something that can help your child, father, mother, dog, whatever, would you be interested to learn more? That was your job, to show love and be a solution provider. Listen, full stop. You showed love. After that sentence, give your friend, your relative, the right back to decide. Detach yourself from the answer. Yes, great, let's see. No, great, let's look for more options. Detach yourself from the answer. It is not important. You have shown love, you have offered a solution. That's all you need to do. So there's no stress. So if now with this confidence, because you know the goodness of our products. Joanne, Mary, Jeremy, Cass are living testimonies of income potential in this. So you guys know this. We're not like in the US and you see we're on stage. So we're your friends and your family. You see us all the time. And for some of you, we grew up under your nose. Example, Jennifer Tang saw me literally grow up under her nose. So she knows the goodness of this product or the business. Kelly, your sister saw me grow up. That's why she had the confidence to introduce you. Just trust the process. I need you to trust the process, trust yourself, and act with love and kindness and benevolence for others and lift up the spirit so that when you share with confidence, people join you, guys, not because of how much stem cell you can blood out like Joanne, or not so much size of APT, ATP. People don't join you because of how much you know, right? People join you for two reasons, only two. One, they are looking for something that you can offer them, right? Like if I don't need a dress, you offer me a dress, even though I love dress, I won't buy a dress. I don't need a dress, right? Okay, but Joanne Teo always need a dress, by the way. Okay. Wrong analogy. Joanne always need a dress. Okay, so anyway, right? So two things. Cassandra nodding her head. Okay, so if they were to come on board or join or want to listen to this opportunity, it's two things only, dear. One, they are looking for something that you can provide them because you cared enough to listen to their problems. Two, they trusted you. And they trusted you because you did not hesitate. You didn't act with lack of confidence, but you knew and you acted with love. You acted and you lift out the spirit of this business, which is positivity, happiness, kindness, and purpose-driven, because this business is meaningful, and still meaningful. Got it? They only joined two reasons. Truly because you hit the nail, you offered a solution, and when they were looking for something in their life, whether it's a product or whatever it is, okay, and they trusted you because you lived out to that end of the bargain, living out the spirit of this business, okay? Okay, so we offer a safe distancing, right? And then, so our role is essentially just problem solvers, asking them a very safe sentence that they can say no to, right? Give them the space, they can say no. But sometimes no is not forever. Like I also said no to Janice, you know, but look at where I am today, right? I felt safe, right? So our role is purely providing solutions to their problems. So the pinnacle, the thing you need to recognize is it must be mutually beneficial. And then after that, detach yourself. Yes or no, leave it to them. That's it. It's like when the guy says, will you marry me? The decision is up to the girl. How much confidence the husband has given the girl to trust them with their life. So whether or not you're giving your friend the trust and the confidence depends on how much you live to the end of the spirit of this business. Understand? Okay. Also lah, okay, it depends whether they were truly looking for a solution. Okay. Next thing, I told you 3 ingredients: perception. Number 2, trust the law of numbers. Numbers don't lie. I'm very bad at numbers, but I'll tell you for a fact, numbers don't lie. Okay. You need to accept the first principle is some will, some won't. But so what? Detach yourself from the yes or the no because someone is waiting. I promise you, you turn to the corner, in the place you least expect, someone is waiting if you act with kindness and you are confident and you are sure with clarity. Because if I'm looking for something and you're like, I also will not join you because I don't have the confidence. I'm looking for something, but you didn't give me the confidence to join you in your cause, right? So you can truly say that, you know, with an increased action, you've increased numbers. I mean, that's a fact of it, right? So you know already the 1 appointment versus 3 appointments, right? So there's as much as I say, the principle and the basic of it is law of numbers, right? But you see, because some will, some won't. Some will come 2 weeks, drop off. Some never start. Some go cold storage, right? So, but the more massive actions you have, the more surety you have in numbers, the law of numbers. So if you have only 1 appointment versus 3 appointments, if I do 1 appointment a day, 1 month I have 30 appointments. Okay lah, minus weekends, so 25 appointments or 20 appointments. Versus Jennifer, who just Jennifer, right? She got 3 appointments a day. She has 90 a month. And that is translated to how many a year. And if you translate that into a law of numbers, that some will, some won't, some do 2 months, some do 2 whatever. So, you know, you need to remember that you need to act with consistency, with intentionality, the massive actions, because you know this is a very meaningful business, that when you benefit one person, like when Mary helped me in my business and benefited me, did only Joanne benefit? No. My kids, my family, my mother. I mean, those of you who are my Facebook friend, my grandmother's 93rd birthday. And I'm so privileged. This is the first year I get to spend money and luxury and indulge in her without and using my own ability. And she was so proud of me. I mean, that moment, see again, right? What Joanne needed was a validation of my self-worth, my dignity. See, it's not always about money, right? So trust in the law of numbers. And the last one, like I said, pursue with professionalism. You know, don't just do it. Do it right. And I mean it with every ounce of what I say. I cannot tell you enough. I cannot tell you enough that if we act averagely, you have average. If you act with average effort, you will have less than average result. It doesn't translate. If you act with average effort, you will be met with less than average results. Because if you have average passion, it will be greeted with less than average enthusiasm and keenness in your business. And that will translate to your money. When you act with enthusiasm, you will only hit average. See, look at where I am today. Wow, 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 wow. Look at all your face today. Not my one notch down, right? Right? Where my energy is today, most of you today are like, or one down. So if you are an average, you can only expect less than average result. I need to keep up massive energy to bring about an average response from all of you. Am I right? Which is why when I say put cancel, only got 4 cancel. Put 1, don't have 1. Can you see? This is an example of what I'm saying. Even with my energy, when I say this, the results is below my energy levels. So if you put in average effort, I guarantee you have less than average results. So you need to remember this. Okay? So it goes back to basics. So therefore, this is a series of trainings. And the very first training that I'm giving you is mindset training so that you will have the right perception in the following trainings. Okay? So just don't do it right. Right? If you want a more than average results, we need to get it right. Okay? So how do we do it? We do it right. The few things we need to master, of course, is mastering the skills of invitation. I do not expect all newbies here to know how to talk, how to invite. And that's why the preceding trainings, we will teach you the art of invitation for you to not just do it. So if you, like for example, Jennifer shares with me, wow, so good. Then I just go, blah, 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 and then I meet with all objections. Cannot, because I didn't first know the fundamentals. Okay, so if your leaders provide you with videos to watch, I hope that you will take the time and effort to watch. Although your leader just do finger work by sending you, but trust me, your leaders have watched those videos probably more than once to want to share it with you. So invitation is an art. Okay, the next following training, I will not just want to send you videos, but we leaders have taken the one step up to help you in your skill and honing the right way to pursue with professionalism. So today we have got 20 over people. I hope the next class we have 20 and more and growing, that each one of us pursue this business with professionalism, because I promise you, it is a very rewarding business. Okay. Secondly, it's also the art of telling a story. So how you invite is to tell a story. Joanne's story, tell Mary's story that day. So you must find a common ground, then tell a story that piques their interest or touches a pain point in their life that they want to listen to our story. Okay. Now, telling a story is not as simple. Right? All of us mothers who know, there are people who tell stories. We all, wow, so nice to hear. Some people tell a story, right? Walao, finishing rain not, right? So we need to tell people the story that evokes emotion. That's another training we will conduct as well. Okay, how to tell a story that will evoke emotions. All right, and then at the same time, We teach you how to edify. So all these are doing it with professionalism. Okay, listening, I don't have to teach you, huh? Listening, you need to listen first and then listen to all the, okay, so to your homework, all of you today is start talking to people like how you would on a normal chat and listen. Mark down all their problems. I don't need to say anything as yet. Until you come for the next training of invitation and storytelling, then you can start. So your homework is so simple. Just be a friend and ask, how are you? How's the pandemic? How's your makan? How's your health? How's your cannot ask holiday lah. Okay, we already know. Got staycation or not? Blah blah blah. How's your job, security, children, etc. How are you spending your holiday? Yeah, no money lah, got money, whatever. So all of you just go down this 1 week. Go out there and talk to your friends. Find out what's wrong with them or what's right with them. That's all. Okay. The preceding trainings, we will teach you the skill set, the soft skill. You know, the small is, we already know, but the small skills needed to hone that skill to a brand new level, to do it with professionalism. That people don't feel, wow, you know what I'm trying to say? Don't. So we will teach you all these soft skills. So don't have to worry how to talk. But I need all of you now to start your massive actions of talking to people, reconnecting with friends, finding out what's wrong with them, listening to them, okay? Don't provide solutions yet, okay? So we need to master our basics. So I truly hope all of us, you know, if we truly want success in our business and we know we don't have the skill set, you know, and the trainings are once a week. Now, but we're not short of resources. A lot of times, we are short of being resourceful. Very funny, no? When you want to bring your mother, father out for anniversary lah, or husband for anniversary, you want to go and eat somewhere, wow, you go to Google, where to eat, you go to Joanne, my anniversary coming, where to go shopping. You're very clever. Want to tie the hair for the children, how to tie a braid, suddenly very resourceful. But then do not do the business, right? How? Don't know how to ask, you know, right? Why so funny? Tie hair also can Google. Makeup, eyeshadow also not to Google, YouTube. Draw eyeliner also can Google. How to do business, earn money, don't want to Google. Very funny leh. You find it funny or not? I find it very funny leh. Why? I find it funny because I was very resourceful. I find every single way, find how to invite, how to sell, how to this, how to be how to be a good leader. Simple things. I didn't know to talk. How to talk, how to present, how to overcome stage fright. I Google every single thing. I am what I am today because I just know how to use YouTube a little bit more. That's all. I didn't do anything spectacular. I just made use of YouTube and Google. That's all I did. Nothing more. I promise you there was no other secret. I promise you because I want all of you to succeed. Because why? Our competition plan is you succeed, then I succeed, lor. I mean, why would I hide anything, right? You know what I mean? So if you know, my daughter, this outfit now, wear this out, what shoe, how to tie, you all know to Google. I just need you to learn to be a little bit more resourceful to what your own personal lacking is. Ongoing learning for yourself, because I know what my weaknesses is. Maybe I don't want to tell Mary or don't tell people. So I go and Google. I'm very bad in this one. How do I do pronunciation, vocabulary, or whatever it is? You know what I mean? I go Google it. I may not get to become professional tomorrow. But that 1%, in 1 month, I will change. In 1 year, you won't recognize me. And I will make sure you won't recognize me. So you need to have that mentality. Because if you want to add value to other people, like example, Rashmi, if you want to add value to me, you want to tell me about something, your sari or whatever, history, you don't know, what must you do? Before you meet me, you go and study first, right? Oh, my country like that. You need to go and study, right? You want to add value. So if you truly want to be a problem solver in somebody's life, you need to have ongoing, you need to have the confidence yourself, that motivation or whatever that is lacking within you. You need to constantly upgrade. Even Samsung, your phone, iOS, every human got upgrade leh. Why we don't have upgrade leh? So we need to upgrade ourselves. We cannot stay. See, the minute you stop learning, you start dying. Your brains. You're not stagnant. The minute you stop learning, you start dying. The world will move on. So I need you, whatever that is, leadership, speaking, whatever that is, motivation. Maybe some people lack discipline. How to be more disciplined? Truly, I did that. I'm not the most disciplined. So I learned. Okay? So I need all of you, each of you, to start learning, knowing yourself, reflecting upon each day, and go and sort this. Because when you elevate yourself, when you act like a pro, I promise you, you will be rewarded like a pro. That is a promise. Okay, it's a guarantee. Okay. So when you act like a pro, you get rewarded like a pro, and you get the respect like a pro. People will respect you that I could say no, I could say yes. 5 months later, 1 year later, it doesn't matter. Detach yourself from the answers. Okay. So again, I'm going to re-summarize and say the 3 things you need to start is truly just start with the right perception. Trust in the law of numbers. Enjoy the process of learning. It's not about winning and losing. It is about winning and learning. And finally, master the basics and pursue this amazing career with so much professionalism that you will love yourself for this journey. Okay? So that comes to my very short but sharp. And I promise all of you, I will stop within the hour, which I did manage to within the hour. That I hope it provides you, with some clarity. See, the thing is this, I want to share. Most of us think, as we age, we'll get more experience and become better with age. I'm sure around us, if we look around us, there are a lot of people who have aged or are elderly than us who don't have that success. So success doesn't come with age, experience not necessarily with age. That is not true. Success comes with each experience when you know how to evaluate yourself and reflect upon your own self weaknesses. Unfortunately, that we are a lot of times blind to our own blind spots. Whoever brought you in this business, your own leaders or people in this family you trust, our team, we speak through love. We all know that. Trust the person and ask them, where do you think I can improve? Only by you communicating where you can improve. Or for example, right, I'm not the most disciplined and I know my weaknesses. So I'll tell Mary, I'm not the most disciplined. So she comes to my place, we open the computer and we work. Or, we turn on the Zoom and we work. So we make our environment work for us, not against us, whatever that may be. But you need to set aside and reflect upon. So when we don't succeed, right, we need to go reflect what are those small adjustments we need to make to improve ourselves. Sought help from the leaders, which means me, Mary, or your own leaders. We are here to open for you. Or you can say, Mary, actually, I'm not too sure. Maybe we have a one-on-one session to tell me where I can improve my mindset, or I'm very negative, what I can do. I promise you that, we are here for you to help you to evaluate, help your blind spots, because everybody, all of us need learning, self-reflecting and growing. And that is the only way to succeed in this business. We don't want to be average. All of you locked in here today on a Monday night, you can do so many things. I mean, I am so proud of Rashmi. Diwali just ended. She's here this Monday morning for training for her facial, and he brought goodies for me. She can be celebrating with her family, but she didn't. She put the effort to come. It's something that I totally respect and admire Rashmi for. Madeline, for the initiative of today's DIY, and she doesn't know about the ATP or whatever tongue twister things, but she pushed out of her boundaries to get professionalism, and she didn't mind if people were to criticize her, tell she's wrong. She didn't care, because she acted with one motive: for my team, for the love of her team. She didn't care if she pronounced wrongly, she looks clever or stupid, she didn't care. This is the spirit of this business. It's not wait until you're professional. It won't happen. Don't wait to get good. Really. It happens while you want to get good. It's a process. And Madeline will get perfect with doing what she's doing, whether it's her, whatever she's doing. So I applaud your efforts and I respect. And that's why, despite I was not meant to go down, I went down to support the team. So with that, I say thank you very much, Madeline. And this is what I mean by the spirit of the business. Okay, so we need to pursue with professionalism, with a mind of ongoing learning. And the other thing I really want to applaud is Jeremy. You know, he wanted to take this business to a brand new level. You know, digital online marketing is not his forte. He decided to be responsible, to act with professionalism. He's doing a full-time class on digital marketing. And after which his learnings, he will come and share selflessly, as he did, I think 2 weeks ago, on what he knows. All of us here, I want to share with you, we're a family. So this is a very informal thing. We're a family. But whatever we know, we immediately share so that each of you can start your massive actions. Okay, so all of us here can only tell you how to shift your mind, but the rest is up to you. Whether you're going to go MIA, radio silence in 2 weeks. So I want to ask, who's going to disappear in 2 weeks or slow down the jiapu in 2 weeks? Put your hands up so I can expect. All laughing, sniggering, hide one corner, right? So after this, 2 weeks, I will transform. Then Madeline, bolang, nobody. Is it like that? I took picture already, That's why I was a trigger just now. I took picture of who turned up, You all, I'm watching your footsteps, Okay, ongoing. So as a commitment, not to me, not to Jet, not to your leaders, as a commitment to yourself. So how to commit? Because we're all ill-disciplined people, Like school teacher, don't give homework, don't do homework. The tally never say practice this piece. Nobody practice any piece. Must tell people practice this one 10 times. Then 10 times. Jennifer never say 作业11 12. No 作业 come out. Okay, people are like that, right? So I got very good eyesight. Want to see in my Jet chat, okay, what you all are learning, okay? Whatever you learn at morning, noon, night, tea, toilet break, whatever break, MRT break, you learn. Whatever video you watch to upgrade, you will put in Jet, because each of us here, I'm watching, each of us here, not all, have probably brought people into the business. You put in Jet. You're all accountable, You are all accountable, Okay. You're all accountable to grow and make sure you flourish and show them it is doable. Because I'm telling you, it is doable. Whatever you learn, put the video in Jet. Don't just simply go to YouTube there, invitation and send. I watched this one. No pake, okay? You put 3 point what you learn in that video. Because I want to know that you learn. No post means no learn. So I know who's not learning. Mary and me are keeping our eyes very big and open, watching out who don't post video. No, who post, who don't post. Okay, Mary, take picture now. Who log on? I want to monitor already. Okay, so those who don't post video cannot ask us to see us. No ABC also. Because you never learn, we don't do ABC for you. Very simple. Okay? Okay? Next time got the Janice got what price also, I will buy you also. Cannot win the prize. Okay? Okay? So whatever videos you learn, I expect you to, because each of us are accountable to keep ourselves committed to our decision. I don't want you to say, didn't work. Yeah, because you didn't work because you didn't work. Huh? Simple as that. You made the commitment. Now walk the commitment. Show your family when you make a decision, you are respectable and responsible for that decision. Don't give up on yourself. Watch and learn and told me 3 key points. At the same time, you learn, you're motivating somebody. If you want to give back to society, this is one way you're motivating me as well and somebody that you don't know in the chat. Okay? So who will do the first video? Who will post a video? Put a thumbs up sign. Hello, in the icon. I want to see the video. Who never post? Patrick don't want to post. Okay, all post. Joanne also post. Sin Hong also will post. Everybody post. Patrick will post. Okay. So we learn from each other. Patrick is a super highly intelligent guy. So I also want to know what you're watching to learn from you, dear. So it's not one way. Okay, I want to learn from what you guys are learning also. Got it? Okay. So we all learn from each other. We will grow each other. Okay. There's a lot more trainings coming up, exciting things coming up. But I need all of you to be accountable to the decision that you make. Okay. Okay. Tonight's session is on point. 1 hour, 10:03. I started at 9:03. I never delay. Okay. So any questions? Anything to say, guys? Can put unmute already. Can be noisy now. No one? All dumbfounded. Okay. Nothing to say?
Thank you for sharing. I think today has been a very, very fruitful meeting. Learned a lot. Really back to basics. And I think on behalf of everyone who's maybe feeling shy, it's a Monday. Really thank you, Joanne. And what I'm trying to say is I think the rest of the leaders will start to step up to do a little bit of trainings here and there. It could be simple trainings, whatever, it doesn't really matter. It's really just sharing and training from the heart so that we are a family here. We allow each other to make mistakes. So even if the presentation isn't the best, isn't great, isn't like Joanne, it doesn't really matter. Even if it's not like Jeremy, it doesn't really matter. It's the important thing is this, guys, I really need you all to understand this. When you all have learned something, whether it's on the internet or not, okay, learning is one thing, applying is another. But when you coach somebody, right, you take your own learning to the next level. So you really own the knowledge. Apart from just applying it, it's one. But if you actually coach and teach somebody, you actually go to a next level. So I really urge everyone to try to also share your knowledge with one another. I'm sure everyone here has their own knowledge, and we always say this is a business of leveraging, right? We are not the best of, we are not the subject matter expert in everything. So we learn from one another. Okay.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I just saw page 2. Rahul is on. Rahul from Maldives. Thank you, Rahul, for logging in. I missed you so much. So we have Rahul here. Each one of you who logged in today, Anna, Lena, Gloria, Sin Hong, Serena, Patrick, each one of you, I want to say, I love you all so much for logging in on a Monday. You could be doing so many thousand things with your family, going for whatever, but you came on to listen to Joe speak for yourself. I hope I delivered, and I hope I spoke to your heart, and
Joe, it's always a pleasure to hear you.
Oh, Rahul, I want to cry when I saw your name. Thank you so much. So each one of you, I want you to know that we're here for each and every one of you, and whatever obstacles you're facing, I want you to remember to reach out to us. And literally, I also grew up under Rahul's nose. Rahul is from Delhi. He left and he went to Bangkok with me, with Tushar back then. It's been a beautiful, I want to tell you, whatever falls, whatever obstacles I've met in my journey, I will never trade a single day for it, because it was something I learned so much from, that has shaped me to who I am and what I am today. I want this for all of you as well. So don't give up on this decision. Continue to be accountable to it. So 2 things. I will end up with 2 words again. I need all of you to be intentional and consistent. Intentional in looking to be of value to others, celebrating people for their shortcomings, for their strengths, their giftedness, celebrate them. And then find out how we can add value to them daily, consistently. So 2 words, intentionality and consistency. When you combine these 2, I promise you, success is round the corner. So with that, this is Humble Joe, Average Joe saying a very good night to all of you. And I truly expect a video from each of you. Okay? Good night.
Good night. Thank you, Joe. Good night.
Thank you.
Good night. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Joe.
you.
Good night.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Thank you.